Hello and welcome everyone to part 31 of the Kingdom of Arnor Let's Play for 3rd Age with Moz 1.7. We continue where we left things off last time, and you guys left a lot of great suggestions, which I'll talk about in a moment, and as we go on through. First of all, with Aragorn, we've got to try and stay as close to Lostire as possible. One or two of you suggested taking out this army while I could. I just don't want to get pulled too far away from these guys here. And obviously this settlement, but I've got to be careful because I don't want to get too close to these guys because they're going to draw me into a battle otherwise, which might not pull the settlement army in as well, and there's no way I'm taking those two guys on all on my own. But equally, I don't want to pull myself too far away because otherwise then I'll be a bit screwed. Like if I go here, I reckon I can still be pulled around. I'd have to go right to the back. I'm kind of tempted almost just to pull back. It's either that or getting close to Lostire, but I think I kind of corner myself in too much. But I think Rohan are going to get hit. So
my lord,
let's move this spy first so we can see if there's any other armies about.
Approaching quietly.
Is this guy over here? Well, let's try and knock that army back. I can't get back to Lostire now, but I can try and take these guys down. So let's push away for a little bit. Maybe it might even draw these guys out to us. A little bit away from Rohan, so then we can pull back and reform, just perhaps. We'll fight this one myself. And then we'll talk about the other strategies once we get back to the campaign map. Because there's other things I've got to do. But, yeah, we'll try and push these guys back for now. I know I'm not close to Rohan, but it's always going to be kind of a tough call of how much I want to commit to actually being right next to. I don't want to be sat there and exposed and pulled into battles which aren't going to be kind of good ones to get pulled into as such. Which I think they're about to be pulled into something like that with those stacks outside and that little army they've got there. They need to get it out there, but they probably can't because it's probably locked in place because it's so close to all those other armies. Pop these guys over in the trees. One of them's hidden. The knights. Okay, now they're hidden. Just pop them on the top of each other. Aragorn over here. Loosen his formation a little bit. Lumberman over here. Actually, no, we'll put them over there. Right. Start the battle. Let's try and hit their archers. Cavalry over to here. I'm just going to push forward a little bit. I know I'm creating more space in front of my units, but I'm hoping that that's where the catapults will target. In fact, I'm going to pull Aragorn out and round as well. Got a clear shot there. Good. Would use Flaming Shot, but we found that Flaming Shot sometimes is not a good idea. Just because when my units are right in front, I need to put my rangers a little bit further down the hill, probably, if I want to do that. So over their heads. This could be crispy, though, for my rangers. And obviously these guys do have spear wall as well, so we could try that. Which is worth giving a go. Right, my cavalry's running over here. Pull them up. I'm surely going to get hit any second. Can't hit their catapult with our units, but that's fine, we don't need them to. Do need these guys to run close though to these guys forming a shield wall. I'd like to try and do that a little bit more with units because it will do a lot of damage. We hit these guys. Oh, right by the catapult. And then if we move them straight off, it will have disrupted these catapults from firing the next round. Run, pull back. Aragorn's firing on them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
These guys are getting wrecked as well. Push forward all my archers. Try and draw them out to us. So far we've lost 0%. I mean, we have lost some units. I know we have. Archers, you all kind of need to just chill here. Wait for them all to line up, wait for them all to line up, wait for them all to line up. Now we tell them to fire. These guys can fire in a minute. We'll tell them to fire at will. Get these guys just to finish them off as they try and run on through the Uruks. Very nice. These guys are getting ready. We'll charge in with the sergeants right now. Charge in with Aragorn.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Sort the charge. Because my archer should be able to finish these guys off.
We await your command.
Ow. Damn it. One bit of friendly fire. But now they all be dead. Bar whoever these guys are. Whatever unit they were. Catapult crew? Perhaps? Not sure. But we have a victory. Boom. With 5 men lost in total, I will definitely take that. I guess definitely worth taking out a Mordor force where possible. Better than nothing. Okay, we're going to ransom. Bye-bye. Can't move these guys any further. So we're just going to have to hope that Isengard, Mordor doesn't come after me.
Hail and well met, noble lord.
To hope. That's okay.
Your orders, my
I'll
lord.
pop them in there next turn. Right, we're going to take this catapult over to this settlement by the sea. We're also going to make sure they get a port next turn. And we're going to be recruiting as many ships as possible to go with them. We'll get a school over here. We might as well. We need to get a library over at Byrig. And we need to start recruiting some ballista here. Now, the plan that was pretty much unanimously agreed upon, which is quite surprising actually, was to go and raid the Harad coast. Because if we could strike some of the settlements, especially Umbar, exterminate the populace, get a huge amount of funds that way, but also then destroy all their buildings, it should cripple Harad and stop them being able to pump out troops, which are then, as we can see here, brought up by Corsair ships. However, we do have to be careful of them. One of you did stress this, that obviously their attack is over double the strength of most of my ships. That's 12 and 13 on their veteran units, whereas we look at one of my ships, 5. Obviously I could upgrade my docks to get more powerful ships, but it's going to take even longer. We should be fine to bring troops around here, because I don't think Harad patrols the seas this far to the west. They're just landing over here at the moment, by their port at Linhear. But we will need a sizable force to get a navy. I would have thought over here, although we could take a wide approach. Strike Umbar. That's why I'm bringing the catapults in, because sure, we can strike them and they shouldn't have too many forces there, but just in case they do have forces in the air, I'd rather strike quick and fast and get out of there, which obviously if I have to siege for a turn to build equipment, that's going to slow that down. So we're going to take the catapult. Hopefully that won't slow our ships down too much. If it does, then we'll have to get rid of it. We shall see. We'll build another ship there, though, because we're going to need as many as possible. We'll have to bring these 2 ships to back after we've got the mission that's in here to complete. Let's get some swords as well. Numenas, we're starting to build up more forces. I know some of you have said don't organise your forces up here, just do them down south. As more my OCD rather than anything practical happening there, to be fair. This army, we're bringing it down to the port as well. We could swing this army down and be the one that goes to the west to help out Gondor. Well, they are starting to hold, but still, when they come up against all of these guys, I don't know why the campaign map's lagging there, and I'm talking very quickly as well. I've had a lot of sugar. No, there's no sugar in my tea today. I need sugar. No, it's fine. It's fine.
serve another master.
Just trying to remember everything you guys are saying very quickly. Yeah, so they've got a lot of forces over here, which, you know, I don't think 2 full stacks of Gondor can really take them all on. Maybe they can, but they may well need some reinforcement. We do have this army close by, which I'd like to reinforce Aragorn with. I guess it depends how much pressure Mordor puts on as to whether we keep this army going to the port, or whether we keep it moving forever on and on towards Isengard, and then to help out Aragorn. Also get some more troops over here when we can. No point retraining, because it doesn't seem to do much. Seems to be stuck in a retraining loop, and we don't want that. We're going for this next now. 75%. Cool. So when we have the right stables and things, we can get them. Also, someone, my apologies, I can't remember your name, but you do keep telling me that if we can upgrade Tharbad, we can get some of their best troops from here, some like elite forces or what have you, from Tharbad, which is pretty cool. But I assume we're going to need to upgrade these settlements a fair bit before then. We could try, I think it's North Tharbad, but it's like the Royal Guard or something like that they were saying. Let's try and get some cavalry here. Although, let's get the library done first, because it only takes 2 turns. Right, then we're on our way. Well, let's see what Aragorn's fate is now. Hopefully it's a good one. Please don't let me get screwed over here. Please. I'd appreciate not being screwed over.
Sir.
Please let him survive.
Orders, my lord.
Please let Rohan survive as well. Right, they're going back there to grab some more forces. Please say you're going to push up. No, you're going to push up with a really tiny force. Why would you do this? Éomer pushes up. He's going to go into that army. Okay. We're pulling more forces over. I have a feeling that I'm going to get targeted. Either that or Rohan's not going to exist much longer, because I couldn't be there to support. Okay, Gondor's sending that army over and away. And it sounds like... Well, I'm not seeing... Oh dear, they got defeated. Yeah, Gondor not so strong no more. Uh-oh. Mordor's moving more armies up. I might have just got away with it. Ooh, hello. May very well have just got away with it. I was wondering what would happen there. Candidate for adoption, no, but for marriage, sure thing. Right. Right, they did obviously get attacked, or they got drawn out to a battle, you sillies. Stop putting your armies there.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
My lord. Approaching.
There's another army over here, so I mean I could push behind enemy lines, but I kind of think the sensible option right now is actually to try and pull back towards Folberg. It seems like Dunlasar potentially is lost. If I throw Aragorn in there, then I'm going to get mobbed by these 2 guys, and these guys don't... They're just going to go straight in for the attack. I kind of think I need to wait for my other army to come on in, then I've got some more strength to deal with these guys, especially with all the Oleg High.
Your will, my lord. My lord. By your command. March to as you wish. My lord.
That ballista's going to take a couple of turns. Just wish that army could move.
Orders, my lord.
Get here faster.
Yes.
Yes, your orders, my lord.
I kind of don't really want to risk Aragorn anymore. I know there's other armies about as well.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue.
I'm hoping Éomer looks to go in and strike, so I'm going to pull back towards Éomer.
Orders, my lord.
I don't want to get caught in
With honor.
against Mordor. I know that's a potentially controversial option. I know I've got to keep Rohan alive, but we can keep them alive at Folberg and their other settlements, especially because it may well draw out Mordor to us. Been given 2 units of Arnorian heavy archers for completing that mission of blockading the port, which is that's just perfect. Look at that. You guys are also saying you want to see Gandalf in action in command of an army, which you will try and do. The north-south road is now being paved. Good. Or paved, laid. It's like nice, big, frickin' huge road, and then tiny little road here. But we can't do anything until we can upgrade this settlement. Arnor Sergeant's cool. We'll get them on the build next. Spearmen, please. We'll send Gandalf down, perhaps with this next army then, just to get him there. I know that will obviously weaken our position at Numenor of how much we're earning. Not too bad. The other guy's quite capable.
Orders, my lord.
So let's actually start sending Gandalf over to Bree with these guys. Take those Arnorian heavy archers. Send him over. Build a watchtower so we can always see what's going on. Start sending these guys. Anyone that we've got here that we can send? No one actually at the moment. Get any more cavalry, I'll bring them down because we need as much cavalry production as possible.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders. As you wish, my lord. Yes. Your will.
All these units
my lord.
coming on down
By your orders. Yes.
to join the fleet.
Ships ready.
It's being built. Go with these guys, which is where we're sending this catapult.
Your will, my lord.
It'll take several turns, but by then we should have built up a pretty good fleet. Roads also help. Oh, there's no point building it there just yet. We need roads in places. Isengard, you got one more turn to you. Complete the north-south road. And we can start building more bits from there, one would hope. Frodo, though, you can we've finally taken the hobbits to Isengard. Hobbits have got there. Put these guys out to Geenard.
Yes, my lord.
Frodo, get in Isengard. Have fun. Probably should get rid of some of those hobbits, but they're good, solid
Your orders,
defensive force. Guess.
Yes, my lord.
Keep moving them. Keep going. Oh, well, we can get Arnor sergeants here. Nice. I'm going to build them where we can. Where we can get them, they will be built. We need to cav.
Your orders.
Go on, Gandalf. If in doubt, follow your nose. Okay, we'll just assemble
Yes, my lord.
a Gandalf army.
With honor.
How many more turns so we can get more troops here? 4.
Have you come to negotiate?
Market, yep, for more economy stuff up in the north. I get the knights up here. I can't get them anywhere else, but there's no point building any of that up here. Because we're not at war with anyone up in the north anymore. I sorted all that. I'd love to go and take this island, but we don't need to.
Ships ready.
So, ships, back you come.
A fine
You
day to sail.
many turns. And let's see what happens to...
My lord. Approaching my lord.
Oh dear, have they brought them all back this way?
Approaching
No, they haven't.
quietly.
Send this by this way then.
Quietly. Approaching my lord.
See what happens to Gondor. They could be in proper trouble soon. We'll try and go and raid Harad. Unfortunately, I mean, it's going to be like several turns before we can even, you know, maybe, I mean, part-wise, it might be like another 5-10 parts before we can actually even get there,
That's right, fool. It's an enemy
which is
ship.
kind of annoying. We'll do our best.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Okay, we can't see any more here.
Approaching quietly.
Milberg's still holding on with Thairdred.
Quietly.
I just hope we hold on here. I can see that city falling though,
I shall
but I don't want to fall
Yes,
with
my
it.
lord.
I know we've got to be careful. See, they're pulling back to gather with Aemir. Oh, he's actually going to go in, is he? If I knew he was going to do that, I may well have helped him. We'll have to see. Maybe the AI Auto Resolve will do a little bit better, or at least weaken them. No, Gondor, what are you doing? Don't go out on your own. You crazies. Oh, Bordor, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to Rohan? Spare them, please. Aemir didn't send me the note, which said he was going to go and assault. Oh, there's 3 stacks all at Adelberg. I think I need that Arnorian army down here. Because they are just pushing and pushing and pushing. Also, if anyone is using Moz 1.7 as the Free Peoples or as Arnor and has got the Army of Dead, because I know there are a few people that did comment saying that they were using... they were kind of playing along and they tested out that it is certainly 3 battles. Someone was suggesting, do you know if it counts as a battle? I've got an invasion called. I almost certainly accept it. Oh, an Arnor Lawmaster, finally, good. Right, we will answer the invasion call this time. So I may cut something out in a moment just because there's going to be copyright, but I don't want to miss it. That's what happened last time. But yeah, does anyone know if with the Army of the Dead, if it counts as one of their 3 battles that you can use them for, if they're pulled in as reinforcements to a battle? does it only count if they actually engage in the battle directly themselves, they initiate the attack, or does it still count as one of their battles if they're drawn in as reinforcements? Because if so, we could just constantly get them to shadow another army and be drawn in as reinforcements. That might be a way of increasing it. No, we don't want to get you. The Arnor Lawmaster. A wise and strong voice Lawmaster step forward outside of Anuminas. For 1,000 years, such men and women have kept the tales and self-awareness alive, being an important part to the resurrection of Arnor. Now, when the tides are turning, they are eager to, as the Dark Lord has summoned the evil forces into unrightful invasion, invoke the Tol Akchan, as Gondor's scholars have spoken of. Awesome, right. There'll probably be now a little cut in the video because the invasion message will probably come up next and that'll be full of copyright. Okay, so that was an invasion called on Isengard, in fact. So that's where they're going to call their forces to. They actually called it on me. What douches. Isengard's got the north-south road now we'll build. Or we could build new bits up here. It's interesting. We'll go for roads when we can. These guys can now recruit units. Culture's pretty poor, so we should probably go for the school to help boost it even further. If we do anything else, you want the mines at Isengard. I don't think I can build them. I can't afford them, annoyingly. Dunedain culture at Isengard is growing, though, which is good, because we have access to the armory, which will allow us to get all of our top troops. We're going to need 50% Dunedain for them. So for most things, it's at 50% they're actually going to get access to a lot of troops, and then we can actually field Arnor forces on the front line. That is held, it looks like... Oh, no. I don't know if... What happened to Éomer? Did he die, or what? No, it's gambling in there. Oh, and Éomer. I really need to go and help them. It looks like they attacked this army, and they have tried to weaken it. Interesting. The Oleg High have disappeared, so either they managed to kill them. Okay, so that actually works to our favour. We can go in now and strike this army of Minas Morgul. That will work. Cool. You've done us a great favour. That actually worked out pretty well. I wonder if I can even kill that guy. No. What about killing this guy? Oh, yes. Go on, let's get him. Let's get him. I don't know what we're going to do if we're going to jump. No, oh dear. Oh, yeah, we've got him. Stealth, stealth, stealth. We just killed his shadow. The actual guy's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You don't need a shadow for anything, right? Sneak, sneak, sneak. Got him. Oh, there's blood dripping through the cobblestones. Oh, no. Yeah, now if only the whole army died. Ah, dear. That's good. That worked really well in our favour. We've now got to defend. May one day become king of Arnor. Also, you guys told me that Aragorn's got a couple of extra traits that he should pass on Lord Marshal and Lord Chancellor, so he's got both of them. I probably should give that to someone that's staying. I should have given that to, like, Gandalf, to be fair.
Yes, my lord.
We can move Arafor over here. Isengard is well defended by Frodo and the hobbits, so, you know, that's all good. Yes, I'm probably just going to spam some more militia. Well, say spam militia. No. I have militia spam here. Come on. We can send these guys out with them, though, because these guys can form shield wall. So let's not waste our money on more militia. Oh, no. We've got enough. That catapult is going over here. I think we'll probably need this Arnorian army in the south then. Didn't take too long. The roads have been completed. Annoyingly, it hasn't really done... Has it created one single road all the way from the north? Well, we've got pretty good roads through here, actually. They're quite good. They're all paved, you can see. From here, though, is where it gets let down a little bit. The roads are not very good, but we can't upgrade them in these settlements, annoyingly. So that kind of sucketh. Kinda sucketh. Need to get forces south as soon as possible.
Yes,
Gandalf, go, go, go.
Yes.
Attack Gandalf movement range, though.
Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders. Your will. By your command.
Put these guys into a Gandalf army. I know you guys are free upkeep right now, but I'm just kind of trying to see how many forces we've got we can throw into a Gandalf.
Making camp here.
More of them. Can't build any more of them. It's going to be another turn before we can get them, so that's fine. Cavalry's on the build up here. Illuminas, what are you building? That.
My lord. As you wish.
Drip feed more forces over. Gandalf's going to be ready to go soonish. Get a few of these guys in in 3 turns or so. Send these guys over. We could send Arnorian archers. Might better send some heavy ones though. Right. Gather these guys up. There's enough in there now. We'll get some. I won't get any Arnorian archers because there's enough down here we can pick up if we need them.
Your orders, my lord.
Archers, we've got 3 heavy archers actually. Those guys, those guys. That's probably enough archers actually. We can just go for cavalry is what we need.
Yes, my lord.
We need some knights, which we're trying to get up here. We're trying to get down here. And we're getting another one there. So there's at least 3 units going to Gandalf's army. That's enough. We can grab more from here down the way. So I guess we're going to go in against this guy here.
With honor. As you command.
That's going to pull in the other army. We could attempt a knight attack. And Éomer can help. There we go. And it stops that other army reinforcing. Perfect. We're going to fight a knight battle, guys. In we go. We can just whittle these guys away one by one. Sure, we could bring them both in to this fight. But it's easier to manage one at a time. We can do it. I am happy with how this is going. Let's start deployment. It's a nice clear night. I don't have to deploy right at the front of the deployment zone, as many of you have mentioned, and I'm kind of aware of it, but I always kind of, I don't know, I always go like, I must attack, must attack. Let's have the catapults up here. Kind of fire down from the flank, and we'll actually form up on this side, I think. Kind of draw the enemy to us. So, and Éomer should come from behind. My archers here, we'll shift them over a little bit more in a minute. Flaming shot, no, 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 no. Not tonight. Well, it will look pretty. No, thank you. Lumberman over here. Pop Aragorn. Loose formation here. Cavalry here. Right. Start the battle. There we go. Move all my guys. Éomer arrives. I'm actually going to put my cavalry over on this side. I know the trolls aren't, you know, going to be that acceptable. We're going to go for normal shot because I don't want to burn my own troops right in front of me. Men are firing. Where are those trolls? Here they are. I'd like you guys to just focus on these guys. And one by one I'm going to find out if these guys will fire on you. That's who we need. Did I accidentally click these guys, or are we shooting at you? Oh, these guys, they're uncontrollable. Which is odd. I hate when that happens and you can't control them. They're going to do their own thing. And since when is Eomer on? Is that Eomer? No. Oh, it could be actually back there. Surely he should be on cavalry. There he is. Nope. Is that gambling? Where's Eomer? Oh, that's just the standard, the captain of the group. Eomer must be part of these. Anyway. They're clashing with my line. At this point. Trolls are all dead. Wow, that went well. Cool. Went very well. Activate your ability. I should have activated shield wall for these guys. Don't know if it's too late to do so or if it'll work or not. I'm just going to slowly start trying to charge into these guys and break them. Charge the spears here. It could go. That could be interesting. I'm hoping that they're so invested in these guys right now that we can get with a nice little charge from the behind. We don't want to leave them in here too long. Archers, how are you guys doing? You are tearing apart that general. Would make sense to try and flank with my archers. Fire into the backs of the enemy. Form up behind these guys and then go for some charges. Get 2 cavalry units charging on pretty much the same sort of spot. They actually turn around a little bit. Okay, they're spearmen, so I'm going to pull back out now. Get Aragorn trying it out as well. We have actually done a fair bit of damage though to that spear band, and they're now actually pulling away. Just as Rohan appears. We're taking a bit of a pounding, but it's nothing too bad. Watch us over here. Back in we go. Hope this is a good charge here. Nice one from the sentries. Nice from those guys as well.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Never again!
These guys are broken. Those guys have not. Let's pull the sentries back. Oh, those guys just broken through my troops. About to be charged by spearmen though, so I've got to be careful. Get Aragorn out of there. Keep on pushing up.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Go, break the units apart again. Nice, hit those spears right in the bum. Yep, they're gone. These sergeants away. Hit these guys again. Charge back in here. Don't think we're causing too much friendly fire. This, I'm hoping, will break them.
Behold how
There we go.
our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
So all my archers stop firing, because now Rohan's finally got here. We can just chase down the last few orcs that are about. Got him. Cheers, Rohan, for chipping in. You know, it's always appreciate that. It worked out all right. 17% lost. I'll have to take it. You know, not much else we can do. Enemy general's fallen. Don't think we can chase anyone else, so let's exit the battle there. It was 304. Okay. Enemies killed 1,259. 33 remaining. That will do nicely. Now I can stay next to Dunlostier because they don't have enough force in there. Well, I could probably go charge the next one as well. They don't have Oleg High, so I don't need to worry about them. So it should be relatively easy to get them. We'll ransom these guys. Been rejected.
An honorable, glorious victory.
Yes.
For some reason, they wanted to pull back with this tiny force. The mighty legendary commander. Is that what I am now? Oh no, the mighty. Yes, that's a better name for me. King Aragon, High King Aragon the mighty. Boom. Merciful judge, but I'm also a merciless mauler. Look at that. What a chap. Where's that lawmaster anyway? Should be... Here he is.
Countrymen!
Don't you have to send him to like lots of different locations before you can start make peace with the Dark Lord of Mordor or make ready to defend it? An invasion. We can get counter invasions, can't we? Well, I think lacks the obedience required. So what do I have to do to increase his obedience? Just do I have to put him somewhere? Let's find out how they work. In between this, but the next one as we continue moving. Gandalf's on the way.
Your will, my lord.
The Arnor army rallies to our call and heads south.
Yes.
Arafor is on his way as well. We can now choose whether to go after these guys with Aragorn or finish those guys off. Or potentially both. It looks like we might have just stemmed the tide of Mordor a little bit. Let's see if there's any more of them coming through. Oh, right, there's an army attacking Edoras. More of them over here. Where the hell is Theoden? That's what I want to know. Where is Theoden King? Because he's faction heir, so Theoden must still be alive somewhere unless he's hidden over here. We can also probably start deploying this army a little bit as well. It's starting to get enough units. There'll be some cavalry soon, TM. But anyway, that's where we're wrapping up, so I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Greenman Gaming, and GT Omega Racing. And until next time, don't forget to throw down some more comments. I really enjoyed reading all your comments for this one. Highly constructive, highly useful, and certainly I am fully up for the send an army to Harad to try and break them there. Although it also looks like we're going to need to send an army to help out Gondor at this point, because these stacks be on the move. Gondor's got a small little force here, but I'm not sure how much longer they can hold. More armies are coming every single day. Let's keep moving this guy down though, just before things end. Oh, well, yeah, look at them, constantly pumping troops forward. Constantly moving forward. But yeah, look, the garrison's pretty weak, so if we can get in behind them and strike a couple of settlements, that would be very useful. So, full steam ahead for that, but it also, we may need to send this Arnor army. Maybe we do need to pop it in a ship and bring it down.
Ships ready.
Be like, ooh, what's that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 turns it's going to take to get to Gondor by ship. We wanted to reinforce by land. Anyway, we can go here. Oh, lots longer. Lots longer. There's no other way by going, unless we go this way. so you can't go through Dunharrow. So I think if we want to help out Gondor, we're going to need to throw these guys into a ship next turn. It's going to take probably about 8 turns to move them. Might take even longer. Whew, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, but until next time, ciao for now.